no numbers, there's no pictures, there's no videos, there's no gameplay. I don't like it.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today, Freemers, we are back with another episode of the Palia playthrough. This is episode 250. 250 episodes of the Palia playthrough. Whether you guys watch these or not, I do appreciate you being here. We've been doing this Palia playthrough thing for a while now. It's the only thing I can do on this channel, really, other than talking about stuff that go on with Freems and Palia. But, like, again, nothing's really been going on with Freems, so, you know, I'm inclined to do, some episodes of the Palia playthrough every now and then. But today's a special video because we're going to be playing for a while. I think this episode, for sure. We are going to be playing for a good long time. And, the first thing we're going to be doing is pretty cool. We're actually going to be wrapping up one of our big projects. Well, I say wrapping up. I don't know how far we're going to get with it. We'll see what happens. But we have an influx of money. So I did a cake party recently, right? And I got to tell you guys a story because it's very important. So if you go on the Palia Party app, PPA for short, you're able to do parties with people, basically doing cake parties, other parties, hunting parties, whatever. That app is probably the coolest thing. I'm also not accepting that, sorry. But the app is the coolest thing. And you're able to, like, make friends through the app or just join parties. And it's an easy way to get gold, basically. Because the way you used to be able to earn gold in Palia, it's not the same. It is most definitely not the same way. Earning gold in Palia is very different to when it used to be, because it used to just be you'd go around mining and you'd go around chopping down trees, you go around doing whatever. Fishing even was a profitable way, but now it's come to planting apple trees for passive income and cooking food. That is what it is, what it's come down to. Now we've made about 80k from the cake party that I did, so it's a lot of money. It's enough to actually buy another house plot, so we can do that. However, someone during the cake party told me there is a more efficient way of earning money, and it is through cooking, but not cooking cakes. So cakes are, like, not the way to do it anymore. The way to do it is through sashimi mas. These things sell for 56k a pop if it's gold. I don't know how much these sell for. 7,500 is still crazy. But we have so much money in our inventory right now that we're considered Palia rich. It's crazy. Like, we sell all of this. I'm gonna do the math, okay? So it's 56,250. We gotta do the math for how much we're getting here, because if I'm right, what's in our inventory right now is enough to buy all the housing plot upgrades. I think. I could be wrong, but dude, someone recommended this to me and I thought they were crazy for saying it, but boy howdy was I wrong. You know, what is this? Oh, that's Pirate Spyglass. Getting a little distracted. But yeah, no, someone literally said, like, the sushimi mas, or sushi or whatever, was the way to get money fast. And boy howdy, should I have believed them. And I did do it. I went on the Palia Party app, looked for a sushi party, joined at like 2 p.m. yesterday, did it till like 3 or something. Dude, insane. Insane how crazy accurate someone was. So let's do the math real quick, huh? Why not? Where? I'm blind. I am blind. Yeah, we'll do it on here. Hold on. We gotta do this, because if we don't, I'm gonna feel stupid. I just want to know the math before we actually sell all of it, you know? Because, like, if we don't know, then we're doomed. All right, so I got a calculator here. Okay. So what's the number? 56k 250, 56 250. It's a crazy amount of money, right? So how much do we have? We have 30. So, but how many stacks? Because I'm not going to count the ×6. That's just a normal one. But also I think I could be wrong. Are these all the same cost? Because I know with some cakes they price differently if you do something wrong with them, depending on the ingredients you use. But that's 8. No, wait, no, that's 9. 9 stacks of 30. We're gonna have $500,000 in our Palia bank account. Over that, because we already have 83k. Roughly, we could have $600,000. Now, I'm hoping that Zeki doesn't, you know, tax me on this. Because, like, bro, if you could sell sushi in real life for this amount of money, it'd be unreal. But there's no way you're selling it for that price. 56 grand? Come on. We gotta take this in a moment. All right. Like, this is a moment, right? We've been building up to making these Free Realms type plots for some time, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, throughout the Palia playthrough, I've tried to remake Free Realms locations inside of Palia, and I think it's so cool to do it, just because, like, one, you guys get a hint, you get a little hit of nostalgia, but I get to do it for fun, you know, through my own image. So pretty cool. But yeah, so let's go ahead and sell. Oh, that first one, dude, we are gonna be rich. This is insane. Cake parties were a mistake, dude. Item value insane. We could hit, are we gonna hit 500k or 600k? 600,000 gold. And this is just from doing a little sushi. And you know what's funny? I did this sushi party, right? The sushi Maz party, whatever you want to call it. I did this party with a bunch of French people. I think they were French. I'm pretty sure they were French. They weren't Spanish. Oh, little leaf pile. Very cool. But I did it with a bunch of French people, which oui, you know, han un baguette, you know. But they've literally made it so I'm able to do a little Free Realmsing, you know, a little bit of Free Realms in Palia. Can't hurt anyone, right? Crazy. Also, you know what's funny? So, like, the lunar paths, like, it's hilarious that, like this is available in the game. And wait, are those, hold on. They're actually putting this on the path. Prize wheel coins. That kind of makes me want to do it. I didn't know those were on here. What's going on? Are these actually on here? It's only on that one, though. This is like the permanent one. Interesting. That makes me want to spend some money there, you know, but like, nah, spam pot is for the win. But anywho, this episode is going to consist of a lot of building. I don't know. We're going to have to get more materials for sure. That we can't buy, but I'm going to go buy some housing plots, and I got to remember the cost. So it goes up $25,000 every time, but we got so much money to spend. Like, brother, we're loaded. Housing plot. So I pulled up the wiki for this thing. I'm looking at the pricing. So we've only bought the first one, so we're buying the second one here, and it's just so expensive because, like, to get all 8, so you'd need more gold than we have, right? That's the consensus there. But I'm gonna try and do this properly. So first things first, on where we're starting with the Free Realms builds, because I know everyone's probably, like, you know, curious about all that and like where we start. We are gonna start with Snow Hill. Snow Hill is gonna be our inspiration there. That is the goal. So without further ado, and also 1 second, All right. Close. All right, cool. I don't know why I have all this open. I have a lot open. Goodness gracious. Okay, so new plot. We have so much gold, dude. We're gonna be able to do this. Like, I'm trying to look at the math. I think we can get up to 5. How many do we need to buy total? 4. How much is okay? Let's do some math here because we're almost at 600k. So, or math. We're doing calculator math here. So let's zero it out. So if we were to, so 600, we'll just estimate here. 600k minus 75k. 525,000 minus 100k minus 125k. Ooh. How do I, oh man. 300k minus 150k. All right, so I think we can get all of them. Actually, we can actually do this. Unnamed slot. We're gonna call this Snow Hill. Snow Hill. Save. Yes. Okay, so we are gonna be able to buy every single one. So I'm gonna change this. So Snow Hill is gonna be, it's gonna be Aurora Peaks, which is, this is the snow exclusive plot that I complained about, but I can make Snow Hill out of this place, I guarantee it. Okay, so that's done. But we're actually gonna have like 150 grand left over, which is cool because then I can just buy whatever, you know. New plot, 100k. Yeah, buy. Let's go, gazebo. Nice. All right, so what is this gonna be called? Oh, I didn't know, what order am I doing this in? Oh, okay. So next one is gonna be Seaside. Seaside's the next one. Save. Yep. Now, Seaside's going to be a little bit difficult. I know that because I don't know what I want to exactly do with it. Shipwreck Isles. Activate. Also, don't know how big this plot is because, like, okay, it's pretty... Does it have the little dock? I was going to look at that. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, Seaside will be interesting. I'm going to try and, like, I don't know what I'm going to recreate in Seaside, but I'm going to try and do something, you know? That's the goal. So where did that housing item go straight into? Okay, it's right there. I see it. Also, did I try to... I'm going to leave... Wait, what's over there? I want to check this out. I want to see if you can put the gazebo on top of blocks. It's so... I complained about that when we did Shrouded to Glade, where, like, you can't place blocks on anything. It's stupid. Is this lava? Am I going to die? Oh. That's funny. All right. Cool. All right. We're just burning money here. Seaside, Snow Hill. Okay. I'm gonna go to Shrouded Glade real quick. Yes. Because I want to see if we can actually pull this off, if we can build something. People like Shrouded Glade a lot, what I did with it. So would it actually, would it let me if I wanted to? Because, like, I didn't place anything. Hold on, so let's see. No, it won't. It's really dumb. I really hate it that it won't let me do that, but I made do with what I had, and I figured it out. Used a lot of hedges here for sure. And then there's nothing in here. Because this is, again, I'm just recreating Free Realms maps inside of plots. Because I think it's really clever, you know? We started with Shrouded Glade. We did Wugachug. We haven't looked at Wugachug in a while, by the way. I'm going to take a peek, see how that's looking. Then we got Freems Estate, which I'm leaving there. And again, I don't know, past this, I don't know if I'm going to remake any locations in Free Realms other than what we've got, because I just don't really see the point. It's not looking terrible over here. I did a really good job on Wugachug for what it's worth. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. I did really good. I'd say I did the best that I could with the time I had. This was the original plot I used too for my base. So I'm glad everything worked out. But yeah, we've been using these blocks to like get up stuff, and it's been working out. So cool. Awesome. Okay, so now with that all said and done, find another one. Friends. We're gonna name it. So this next one, I gotta move this up the list a little bit. Is gonna be Briarwood. We're gonna be remaking Briarwood. Okay, friends. Load. Sick. I don't think Singularity 6 can handle me doing all this, but this one is gonna be, so Briarwood is gonna be Elderwood Clearing. Also, Elderwood Cavern, I thought about doing Black Spore, but Black Spore is a swampy area, so if anything, Singularity 6 is gonna have to make a swampy looking area for me to consider that, you know? Because this doesn't scream Black Spore to me. I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but I also don't have it. But Elderwood Clearing is gonna be Briarwood. I mean, look at this, right? How are you not gonna make that Briarwood, you know? All right. So yeah, this will be Briarwood. I think it's the perfect map for it. I think we'll do Black Spore when they add in like a swamp area, but like the only other areas that we haven't worked on here, like Sanctuary, but Sanctuary is all green anyway. Sunstone Valley, there needs to be a desert map, but I don't even know if I'd do anything with Sunstone Valley because like that's such an expansive area. And beyond that, like there's not much else to do. So we're just gonna stick with these four here. I got one more we're gonna do because we gotta spend one more little dollar. And then yeah, so past that we're not doing anything else. But new plot. 150, so we're gonna have like a little, we're gonna have money left over. We're not gonna buy anything else because we can't, because the next one costs 175k and that's 200k, then 225k. So I think this is where I limit spending my money here. But purchase 5 housing slots. Yeah, I have. So what this is gonna be, and I need to look this up. I'm gonna take a look. I don't remember what this was called. So okay. So there was a lot in Free Realms that I don't know what it's called, but they have them listed. It wasn't Wild's Condo. I'm looking. They had a lot of lots. But the lot here that we're gonna be, so we're gonna be recreating, I think it's called Large Wild's House. Was it member exclusive? Oh, no, it wasn't members. But so this, okay, so we do have an image here. I'm gonna open the link. Let's see if I can, okay, well, that's as good an image as we're gonna get, but we're not starting with this. We're starting with Snow Hill, right? So we'll go from there. But this is called the, what is this called? Why did I close that? Large Wild's House. Large Wilds house is a housing lot that's available to everyone through the SC marketplace at the regular price of $750. So that is what this is going to be. It's going to be the Wilds house. Large Wilds house. We'll just call it that. Large Wilds house. Or Large Wilds. I mean, it's not going to be the exact house. I'm going to try to do what I can with it, but maybe we'll just leave. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that, as that. And if you guys saw the plot I'm going to be using for this, you already know how perfect this could be. They actually, I swear to God, man, they literally brought this into the game. Like, look at this. It's almost exactly the Large Wilds house location. I'm going to activate the landscape. I'll show you. It's crazy how, like, accurate this is, right? It's insane. Look at this. This might as well be where the Large Wilds house was. Now, how I'm going to build this thing, I don't know. It's going to be the last thing on the agenda. I don't even know if we'll get it done in this episode, but we'll see. Who knows? It's going to be a lot of work taking place here. We are going to start with Snow Hill. Do I have those? I do not. All right, Snow Hill. So let's pull up the wiki for this place. Because the problem with Snow Hill, we need some really good image, but like, yeah, this is going to be a task. Building the house, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I might just try to make a house that looks like it or something to that effect. No, but yeah, this will definitely be interesting for sure. I just think they made the perfect little plot here that looks like the Large Wilds area. It's not exactly the same thing, but dude, it's pretty cool looking. You gotta admit it. I don't know. It's as close as you're gonna get to like what it was like. 'Cause the Large Wilds house in Freems, man, that was my home, dude. Literally was. It's crazy. Wow, this is pretty looking. My God. Uh-oh. I'm drowning. Goodbye, cruel world. All right, but now we got our task. So, but we still have how much money do we have in the bank? Still got 148k. I mean, we're still sitting pretty, you know. That's all that matters. But we'll see how things go here. But hopefully we have enough to craft stuff. I'm gonna actually go back to the main house real quick if you guys don't mind. I'm sure you don't, but like, look at this, dude. We are living in it. We got like 7 unlocks here. Crazy. Go back to Freems Estate. Thank you. The main home. We'll see how this goes, but you know, I don't know. I don't know how things are gonna go here. I was gonna see if what I've been crafting is done. Yup. Go ahead and throw these in there. Thank you. We got our work cut out for us, though. That's for sure. Okay, got some iron. I don't know. I'm gonna throw the rocks in there. Is it only 2 per? So we need to take 1 out. Okay. How much are in here? Ooh, good. All right. So let me try and find an image of Snow Hill, because I think that might be the best one, actually. That's a good one, but Snow Hill Free Realms. We're gonna Google image. The image they have on the main page is not like, well, there isn't a good, there's not a lot of good pictures of Snow Hill. But Snow Hill is gonna be kind of a hard one to make, obviously. That's not a bad one. That's concept art, though. I can't use that one. Bro, it's crazy how much of Free Realms has been like kept alive by like the community. It's insane. Like, actually. Yeah, we need like an image like that, or that's another image I was looking at. See if that one will work. Okay. Wilds, I'm just gonna save. Did I actually save any of these pictures? I did not. Okay, so while everything's cooking here, I don't know. Can we throw anything in here? No. Okay, that's fine. I'll come back to those. But we should get a move on to Snow Hill. See what we can do. This is gonna be quite the task I'm taking on, because I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. Genuinely, Snow Hill might be a little easier. Well, we'll see. But look at all this snow that they could have added to the main game, and they decided to put in a plot. Like, that makes me mad, dude. Insane. So how much of this can be touched? It's the same? Okay, it's the same amount as. Yeah, same amount as Shrouded Glade, so not a lot to do here. I don't know where to start, you know? Like, I don't know if I want to... Let me close. Is there more angles of... Oh, there is actually more angles of, the large wilds here. Sorry, I might as well just grab them. They're not great angles, but I do remember what... Yeah, I remember what this looked like, you know? So we'll save these images. And again, I don't know if I'm taking on building that large wilds house, but I mean, it's up in the air at this point. Could happen, might not happen, who knows? Who knows, man? That's a really tiny image. I can't use that. I can't even use... Well, I can. It's still not a great image, though. What's the one... How is this, like, tiny? Okay, I was gonna say, like... There's no way that's that small. Okay. I think we got something. Somewhat. Trying to find more images, Snow Hill, that I can get good angles on. What's that? Oh, shipping bin. I think we're just gonna have to use the images we have. I'm not gonna worry about getting Briarwood stuff or Seaside yet, because we're not focused on that. We're focused on Snow Hill right now. And I don't know if we're gonna get these all done in one episode. Probably not. I do want to make this episode a bit longer, so we will probably, like, think around and do what we can, but let me pull up the images that I've grabbed, that I've found. A moment, if you would. Oh, we can close this as well. So... Oh, is that going to open in a Chrome tab? That's fine. These two should just open up. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. See, this is a better angle. If I could show you guys these images, I would. It's literally just of Snow Hill and what it looks like, but you don't really need to see it. It's not important. Should we put on a builder's outfit? That's not going to matter. I'm just leaving this one on. Okay. So, I don't know if I want to use... Is this the same image? Actually, the image I've got right here is better than literally every other image I find. So we'll probably use this one, but... There's definitely... There's pathing for sure. Where does this start? Okay, of course it starts. The one thing that's, like, probably the biggest thing about Snow Hill is there's a lot of buildings around Snow Hill, but there's also a giant tree in the middle. Now, the problem with the tree is I can't recreate a giant tree. I don't think I can. And I don't know how we're going to do this. Low-end table. I don't know what furniture... I don't know if we're getting any furniture. But I think Seaside's not going to need any buildings. Briarwood won't either. The Wilds house is the only thing that's going to require probably buildings. But I'm going to custom make something, I think. Because I don't think we're going to get the same result, you know? I'm actually going to pull out the fencing, for one thing, because there is a bunch of fencing around Snow Hill. But I don't know if Seaside has that as well, so that's kind of like, you know. The patio umbrellas, those are Seaside for sure. I'm going to see if... Another umbrella? Those are all going to be Seaside. Anything... Dragon Tide stuff? I don't know. I feel like all this Dragon Tide stuff, I could probably just go throw in Shrouded Glade. I might even do that to add to the decor of that place, but we'll see. Not going back there right now. Signs, Sandbox. I'm pulling those out. Sandy Palcat Rug. I'm not pulling that one out. There's not a lot we can pull out here. Not for Shrouded Glade anyway, but we do have buildings that I want to build. We have a lot that we could do. So there's a large room, there's a medium room, and then we also have a small room. We have hallways, windows, porches. We have the gazebo, which I don't... Should we do the gazebo here? I don't know. Should we look up... You know what? Screw it. I'll look up Seaside. Seaside Free Realms. You know, some people would convince themselves that Free Realms didn't exist. I mean, I'm not convincing myself of that. Now, the only location I want to recreate in Seaside, and you guys already know what it is, if you can guess what my favorite location in Seaside is. You could say, the cafe. We could recreate the cafe. That is a definite possibility. That is not something I'm ruling out, but I think it's going to be a side of it. But we need to recreate the beach, where the tennis court is, or the volleyball net. Sorry. We need to recreate that area specifically. Now, I think there's the hard part about this is not a lot of people have angles of this net, but I kind of remember it from memory, so we'll go off of that. Yeah, we'll just get a bunch of screenshotties. I think that'll work. Ocean, what's the Ocean Treasures Cafe? Is that Ocean Treasures Cafe? Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, there's a bunch of angles of this place. Probably this one. I think that's fair. Yeah, that volleyball. And the thing is, I don't know if a volleyball net is decor in Palia. That's the problem. All these images are low res, man. We're gonna have to like remember it from memory from scratch, because like there's no way. If someone had like a really good image of Seaside, I would gladly take it. But like, dude, I need such a high-res image for this volleyball net. It's crazy. Like, so many people spent their time down there. You would think someone would just have this available. Okay, I got a really high-res image of it. Cool, awesome. That'll do. And then now we need to look at Briarwood. We're just going to get this out of the way now so I don't have to worry about it later. I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Tanglewood Fort is what I wanted to do for Briarwood, by the way. I wanted to do Tanglewood Fort because I could also do the hedge maze, but we already have hedges at Shrouded Glade, so I can't do that. So we'll do Briarwood. What is it? Tanglewood Fort. Which is going to be kind of hard to recreate because I don't think there's going to be... No, there is not a lot of reference screenshots of Tanglewood. It's... Oh, God, it's hit or miss. But I remember what it looks like from memory, so it's going to be... I think it'll be pretty easy to recreate. On the Free Realms wiki, why is it not... There's just not a lot of screenshots of this? That's crazy. There's only the 3 images on the wiki. That's all we're getting. Insane. They're all web Ps. Yeah, I think we're cooked on. Well, and I looked it up and like it's nowhere. There's not a lot of images of it on images itself, which is unfortunate. So we're cooked. We are cooked, ladies and gentlemen. But we're actually. I think I'm gonna go into town to get some stuff. Once we're done with that, and once we're done, oh, the Aurora Borealis is sick, dude. Insane look. Whoa, duh. It's so cool. I was about to say, once we're done with making all these plots and getting that pirate, I think that works. And then we're gonna put one in the center. That doesn't look too bad, actually. That looks pretty okay. To symbolize what we've lost, you know. I really do wish Freems was back. I do. But with Freedom Sunrise like completely dark, and then like there's nothing. It's radio silence from Mayhem, so it's kind of unfortunate, you know. So we might be a little screwed there. We have a lot of logs though, but I don't know. Let's see, God, man, the Aurora Borealis in this place is actually crazy. I think I already have an idea of what I want to do already, and we haven't even. Oh, golly! Imagine if they did this in Palia, this Aurora Borealis. I don't know why they're not. Of course, they want to keep it like, you know, to microtransactions only, which is stupid, dumb. I definitely think it deserves it for sure. Yeah, it's crazy that they made this, like, all the snow of the Aurora Borealis an exclusive thing. God, I hate that. Who was the idea man on that? Like, look at this. You royally pissed off, like, the Palia community, I think, for that. You pissed me off about it. I made a whole deal out of it. I did. I made a big deal out of it because, god dang it, dude. This should be in the map for wintertime. The fact that it's not is stupid. Like, all the lakes should be ice, you know, or something like that. And there should only be certain spots where you can fish. There's stuff they're not doing in Palia that I really, really wish they would do. We're doing a lot of stuff. We're doing a lot of things. I don't know if we're going to get everything done in this one episode. That's kind of my hope, because I really don't... I don't know. I don't want to sit here and keep doing the same things over and over again for every single Palia playthrough episode. So, like, this is probably going to be the last episode before whatever Singularity 6 drops next. Because if I'm being honest, like, I need more content in this game. I can't just play the same stuff over and over again, you know? And this is kind of what we're doing with these maps, but, like, this makes sense, you know? Okay. So let's head on over there. Finally get to see. So this is like apparently the best way to make money, and that's what I've been told, you know. And I did it once and made bank, you know. You guys saw it. We're able to do a bunch of plots now. It's crazy. It's wild. But go ahead and TP to this guy, assuming he's online. Oh, I forgot to quested sapwood planks if anyone has any to spare. Okay. Oh, I'm cool. I'm gonna join his server. Oh, do I have to go to his house, or does it just go straight to his house? I'm hoping it just goes straight to his house. That'd be so cool. That'd be pretty wicked. It doesn't. This game's so perfect. Is it? I have the stuff on me, although I probably should have emptied my inventory. Whoa! Brought my vinegar for sushi. I did. Holy. What station do I go to? Oh, this station. Yo. This is crazy. Look at all of these. Where is Zach's at? Oh, he's over there. This is the mixing station, right? Yeah. Okay. Weeks. Legend. Dude, I mean, this was me with my ancient fish thing, right? Like, I have... $60 ancient. Although I kind of cheated to get some of my ancient fish. Not cheated, but like Singular 6 helped me out. So, you know, is what it is. Heavens. Matter what mixing stand I'm at. If you are on Switch on console and take his laggy, there's a house in the back of the plot you can use. Oh, he's using the seaside map. I didn't even notice. Calno and sign stations. Gotcha.
Hey.
Appreciate it. Need storage. It's hiding in the treasure pile in the back. Oh, this dude's so smart, man. Thank you. I'm gonna actually just throw all these in here. I mean, I don't think we'll run out of room, but I am just gonna throw those in there, and then we can craft so it's easier. Oh, and just so we don't lag it up for people, I am gonna swap some stuff out. Pets off. Nameplates off. Okay. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing for like I think the next 30 minutes. I don't know how long this is gonna take. But I'm hoping to be done soon. That way we can move on with someone only fulfilled one? Come on. Alright. Whatever. I got a bunch of vinegar. Oh, we do have someone in the back of the plot? Okay. It's fine. Will do. Also, does anyone have called? Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Some need for building. I need for building, please. I think this should be enough though. This is 80. Thank you, Telsia. Appreciate it. Thanks. Oh. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. That's fine. I literally, if you are on Sweet Leaf, please lock your vinegar. Wait, what? Wait, if you were on Sweet Leaf duty. I was on Sweet Leaf duty last time I was doing this. But dude, this is probably the coolest looking like base for cooking I've ever seen. I've seen some crazy ones, but this is like dedication. This is dedication to the max, you know? Actually insane. Oh. What? Wait, what station uses vinegar? Am I crazy? Did I? Oh, sushi rice. There we go. Okay. So that uses vinegar. Got it. Okay. See how easy this is? Instantly 5 grand. And I'll get credit for this anyway, but I'm still gonna do my vinegar. I just have 9 Sweet Leaf to use. Okay. Wonder if someone's gonna call me out for like stealing, but I'm not stealing. I'm honest. Like I have Sweet Leaf to use. I can just help out with it. But dude, this is cake. This is so easy to make money this way. I never thought in a million years, like when I discovered cake parties being a thing, you know, like I was just like, I was blown away. I was like, there's no way. Like there's no way cake. When I saw him for the first time, I was like, there's no way this is like the best way to make money right now. Like, I think you guys remember when I did that. I think it was like episode 100 or whatever. It was the special episode we did. And, dude, it was just insane to me that I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And seeing this now, I'm just like, bro. Like, the sky's the limit for what we could buy. And this is going to be 60, so I don't know. That's 100. Apparently, it's 180 things of sushi. I don't know what that entails. 180. How many stacks is that? That's 6 stacks, right? Yeah, that's 6 stacks. So I'm just trying to think. What are you looking at me for? I got it. 6 stacks, 6 times however many it is. It's like, what was it? 52, 56, 250. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta throw that in there. You guys want to join Discord? I've already thrown it up. Times 6. We're gonna have $300,000, so that's pretty good. You know, we can buy some stuff if we need materials. You know, we got that in the bag. It's fine. But no, that's sick. So that's cool. We'll have a lot of money after this to spend. I think that math is right too. If we get perfect every time, like that's crazy, dude. That is wild to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that in there. We'll make a little extra, you know, so we can get some monies. We love money. Money's pretty cool. Oh, whatever, it's fine. This is just getting so complicated. That's actually not bad. Well, wait, putting him on the... We'll just do it for those. I'm not gonna screw with it too much anymore. Okay, and then that'll do it. I gotta say the village looks more full now, like with all the fence posts. And the lighting looks cool here. Yeah, all right. Neat, and when people see the name of the place, and if they're a fan of Freems, they'll be like, he remade Snow Hill, kind of. Wow. The remembrance of the tree. Pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. All right. Now that we're done with that, let's go over to Seaside, and I need to see what we need to make wooden stuff, if we need all those planks or not. All right. Very cool and hip. So, oh, I'm stupid. I need the crafting table. I'm dumb. I apologize. It happens. You know, I'm just a little silly. All right. Okay. Yep, Snow Hill is officially done. It's cool. All right. Let's go back. Glad I got that done, because now we have 2 more to work on, and then we should be good. I don't know how long Seaside's gonna... Yeah, okay, because then I don't need to make a dock. That's part of Seaside, so if this is already here, then we're good. So as far as this net goes, we need... I don't even know. Can we place this from the top? Yes, we can. Okay. How tiny is this thing? Oh, God, I can barely see it. That's going to make this harder. The fact that we can barely see where this thing is going. And I don't know where the center is, but the center's not important. Kind of not important. I don't know. How center is that? That's... Yeah, I could probably do like... Well, I don't know. I'm not sure where I want this, because I kind of want this at the front. But I almost want... Okay, I almost want this to be like... Well, hold on. Before we even do anything. Because I kind of want this... The volleyball net, I want it down to here, and then I want to build... a little ramp up to the cafe. You know, does that make sense? I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do that, but let me see if I can even pull off what I'm gonna pull off. Okay. It's not exact, but I can make that work. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think I know how I want this to be done. So this guy, I'm gonna turn this around. This is gonna go... it does have to be centered, kind of, but it doesn't have to be centered. I think here might be fine, but I'm gonna make this go... It's not... I'm gonna make it long. I'm gonna see what we can do here. And then I don't know how long this is gonna be. 12 maybe. Oh, I love that that's even. That's so good. So right there. No. See what you're doing. Not happening. Someone's going to be really confused as to what I'm building, and I'm going to tell them straight up. Don't ask. I'm also just going to put a crate here. How this is going to look. You know what? Good enough. Hopefully people understand that this is, yes, this is a volleyball net. You know? Like, that's what I want them to understand what I'm building. And not them being like, you know what? This looks like trash. Garbage, even. I'm not building it out to be... Well, I might build it out to be super long. I don't know yet. Because it's not going to be exact. Like, not everything is going to be perfect here when it comes to Seaside, but... Okay. That's 12 right there. Is that... I'm going to count how many blocks I'm going out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it needs to be 10 out at least. I need to make more walls. That's not even close to 10 out. Let's go craft some walls. And right now, I think the only thing we gotta go and buy is wood. That's literally all we need, wood. And the reason, so I bet you guys are probably wondering why I'm not using the wood walls for the volleyball net. It's because I feel like stone walls are more believable to be a volleyball net. Because, I mean, volleyball nets, they're like, they got the black, like, I don't know, string or whatever it is with the white on top. And then, I mean, it is wood pillars, but, like, it's fine. I'm not gonna go out of my way to build more. How many? I'm gonna do another 12. Because I think this is the last time we're building stone stuff. I don't know if we're doing anything with the large wilds house in terms of more, but is there a ball in the game? I should look that up. I feel like the answer is going to be a hard no, but ball. I just need a ball. Ball. Not balloon. Ball ornament. Ball gown. It doesn't seem like there's actually a ball. Because I was hoping to put like a volleyball somewhere, but like, I mean, even when you look at the image of like the volleyball net, like there is no ball. It's just people hanging out at a volleyball net. It's, you know, it's the oddest thing whenever you went down to Seaside's beach, like seeing the volleyball net area empty, it was rare. But if you did see that, like you were so early to the party. Insanely early. This is gonna be a long volleyball net. And I don't think I'm doing any pathing. This is gonna be pretty empty for Seaside as far as things go, but I might make a custom lifeguard thing. Little tower, because that's in the background, but I don't know if I want to or not. I might not. Alright, let's see. One. Well, I gotta place the other one, because I need to know how... This is gonna be pretty awkward if we don't do this now. Okay. So we gotta count. I gotta hold shift while I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. that actually 10? Okay, it is 10. Hopefully this will be enough. Man can dream and hope and dream. I don't think I'm doing anything crazy here, but it's gonna get crazy when we start getting a lot of wood. Oh, for crying out loud. Can I like put it into the block? I've done it before. I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna try to force it. Is that how I had it over here? Oh, kinda. You know what? Let's actually hold. Game, don't play with me. Come on. All you gotta do. Yeah, there you go. Not that hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do it here though. Or the game will just start connecting blocks like it should. Alright, beautiful. It's not what I originally wanted, but it'll do. I think it's gonna have to do. Because there's no other way. So we gotta go and get Chatty. I want to do that before we actually wrap this build. It's like the final piece of resistance. I'm gonna, yeah. So let me load in Freems estate. All right. Chatty. I wish I had more blocks, but I think what I'm gonna do, which house is this in? This is in one of the back ones, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I have more? Yes, I do. Throw them in. More the merrier. I have so many of those blocks. It's crazy. Alright. I think I'm just gonna remove the pools. I don't know why I did that originally for content. I don't know. Wait, right house. Cool. Frog. You know, going back to that frog and the gold, that would be so easy to buy now, I think. I don't know why I have so many of these guys. I'm gonna grab all of these. Chatty plush. I think it was because I had so many pools, but knowing that these pools are so, like, common, even though they say uncommon, like, you can just go and buy them. I'm gonna leave these guys here. We have 8 chatties to spread throughout. I might even grab those ones that I have sitting there, you know, but should be good. And then we can go build Tanglewood Fort, and then we can do the wilds, and then that'll be that. So I'm gonna throw the pools in here. Honestly, I could throw them on I could throw them in Seaside, but like I don't see the point because there's already water out there, you know. All right, we're definitely gonna have to go buy more supplies for sure, but I'm gonna load Seaside. All right, yep, load it, because we should be done with the Seaside build now. I assume this game is so silly. Yeah, so I'm gonna put, oh, this is huge. Okay. Kind of in the corner actually here. I actually might put it here just because. Ooh. No! Heavens. I don't know how I'm gonna stay on this thing. Wait, can't... Hold on, did I did try to put... Interesting. You're actually joking. How am I gonna get over that? Because I need to put stools down. Brother, come on. Alright, can I, like, get behind the... This is unfortunate. I gotta get a stool behind there. At least, if I could do that. Oh, beautiful. Chatty. Serving drinks, bud. Deal with it. Then I'm gonna put... That's adorable. Alright, and then we're gonna do... Turn on, yep. All right, and then we're gonna do tables here. Not exactly centered, but yeah, look at that. I think that looks wonderful. And then we're gonna do beautiful. Okay. Where's 5? There we go. As good as this is gonna get, this is seaside at its peak. Like, I could fill it in more, but I honestly don't know with what. It would have to be like beach stuff, you know? There's not too much else I can do with seaside, so it's probably just gonna remain Ocean Treasures Cafe is what the sign is gonna be here. Okay. Ocean Treasures Cafe. This looks lovely. I think we did pretty good. We're gonna... Oh, I gotta put down if I can. Yeah, it'll let me. Not on top of anything, but... Yeah, looks pretty good. I think we nailed it. So I'm probably gonna move all the other chatty plushies as well. I'm gonna grab a bunch of them for when we finish off the stuff. I don't know. Do we want to? Do we want to put some over here? I guess we could. Let's put a couple here. I'm gonna put the chatties here as like a little Easter egg. I might collect more if... I think that's a good way to get rid of my excess plushies too, if I could just like get a bunch, you know? But cool, man. We'll I think we'll move on to Briarwood now. I think that's kind of the plan here. We're gonna need a lot of wood. This is gonna be Tanglewood Fort, and I don't know how big I'm gonna make it. I think the whole connecting block thing is gonna make things challenging. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna make anything crazy. I think I'm not gonna make anything humongous. I'm gonna make it like small-ish, but I'm gonna make it so you know that it is Tanglewood Fort. I think that'll be the plan. So, yeah, we'll move on to Briarwood then. All right, so we are we're back up. Goodness gracious. So I actually went ahead and I did a couple of things, just a little off recording. But we are back. I kind of moved stuff around a little bit, so like these guys are up here. Mantis got moved a little bit. I removed all the chatties from the one house and all the pools. I almost thought about putting all the pools in Seaside, but like I'm not going to. Seaside's pretty self-explanatory. It's literally nothing crazy going on over there, but yeah, so I'm probably just gonna use the pools as trading fodder. I think it's like an easy way to get plushies. Where did I just get ammo? Okay. But yeah, so what we're gonna be doing now is we're gonna be moving. Well, actually, the one thing I forgot to do, which we just need to take care of real quick, is I'm actually gonna try and put a bunch of this stuff in Shrouded Glade. So that's kind of the goal there. So we're gonna go to Shrouded Glade real quick, like, and then we'll go to Briarwood. And we'll start working on Tanglewood Fort, which will be interesting. I should just name it Tanglewood Fort, but like it wouldn't make sense if I did, you know. Yes, load. We'll see how this goes. I'm expecting nothing but progress. We should be fine. I think I do actually want to get some more stone, so I might go and do that just beforehand. But I'm actually going to throw a bunch of this stuff inside of here, because these are the only... I believe these are the only structures that I have on the map. Yeah. Yes, I do. That's the only... And then obviously I have this guy over here, but like I can't place anything out of bounds. Otherwise I would need to build like stuff up to here, which I could attempt to do. That's not a terrible idea, but I don't think the problem... I think I know why I can't do that. I'll just go over here and show you guys why I'm not able to do this. Also, yes, this is all those little blocks. I spent so much time on this. Holy. But if you try to do this, well, one, I don't think, well, we can, but I think the problem with this is, yeah, it goes through the stairs. So even if you wanted to do it, you can't. You're just not able to. But I would love to build up here, although it will not let me, because you would need to find a way to get blocks over here, and yeah, it would look really ugly behind the scenes if you tried to do that. What I could do probably is like put one guy here and have it go over there, but now like there's no way. I don't even know how I would pull it off. It's just, that's impossible. That's impossible. I'm not going to worry about it, but we are going to put some stuff inside of here. Just because, also with the chandelier, can I do that up top? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Although the sun is blocking, so I can't really see what I'm doing. That is in the middle. How much do I have? Okay. I'm gonna put a wardrobe like right here to make it look like I'm going to Narnia. We can change clothes for freezies. Wow, that's crazy. That's not centered. That's centered. Also, we have this, like, we have an actual lantern, but I don't know if I want it in here or... Let's see. That's okay. I mean, it's not... Oh, game's freaking out. Beautiful. Okay. I'm only doing this just so, like, stuff doesn't look so empty, you know? Plus, people might appreciate this more if I put this up for home tours again. And put it right there. Yeah, turn it on. Beautiful. Okay. That all the major stuff, and then actually let's move this to the center instead. And then this guy can go here. Valley Sunrise. And then we'll do this guy right here. Cool. All right, perfect. So now let's go to Briarwood. We'll try, well, stone first. So I actually like, so off recording a little bit. I managed to get a bunch of sapwood planks. So there's a bunch sitting in the chest right now. I'm gonna go get some more stone, because what occurred to me last night is Tanglewood Fort actually does have stone pathing. So that's what we're kind of going off of here. I'm going to move this image over. This is not the biggest image in the world. What the heck? This is just the entrance of Tanglewood Fort that we need to kind of recreate. But this is going to be hard to recreate because we're not going to be able to do everything. Like, bare minimum, I could make the outside of the fort, you know? And the insides, this is all... I could look up a YouTube video, and that would probably be more helpful of Tanglewood Fort, but, like, there's nothing really else I want to build from Free Realms. Like, Sanctuary would take too long. I thought about doing Lakeshore or Maryvale, but, like, I don't know. There's not really a reason to do that, but I don't know. Could do it, could not do it. It really doesn't matter. If I were to do those locations, like, I don't know how they would look, you know? Because the problem with Maryvale, or no, the problem with Lakeshore is it's all water, and I would literally need like a water plot to do something with. As far as Maryvale, I mean, the only thing I could build is that rainbow thing in the middle, and then like put a bunch of flowers everywhere. I mean, it's not much, you know? The reason I wanted to do Seaside, though, and even though it looks like there's not a whole lot, the reason I wanted to do Seaside was because, like, I was determined to remake, like, what I remember from Seaside the most, you know? Can't recreate all of Seaside, but, you know. I really hope that Singular 6 is working on a remake of Free Realms. I think that would be such a wild thing to find out. Like, if someone just... What if something leaked and someone was like, yeah, they're coming out with a Free Realms remake. It's crazy. It's actually flippin' insane, dude. Like, everyone loses their minds. Like, I don't know. I don't imagine, like, I don't think it's off the table for Singularity 6 to do that, because you know, if Palia is like a once a month thing for people, like them bringing Freems back would probably like do a lot. Hell, you know, I'd email Singular 6 just to find out if that's on the table. I'd just be like, yo, are you guys actually doing this? But who knows? I also had the thought of like that they'd merge some free realm stuff into Palia. Like do like a free realms type of thing. I don't know. That's like up in the air, but like kind of we'll see. That's only consuming, okay, that's only 50 at a time. Inventory is almost full because we need to craft stuff. It's fine. What is this? A flint. Do. So this will be fun. We are gonna need to make some blockies, probably. Nope, I don't. Why is that in the shipping bin? Put that back. Thank you. All right, Pete. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm gonna throw all this in there. Make a little bit of money. Okay. Alrighty then. Where is... Yep, I need that, probably that. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull all this out. Do I have any more wood in here? Or oh, we do have fencing. Should we check the home that I'm gonna make the large wilds at and see if I actually need to put fencing down? I'm pretty sure I don't, but like, you never know, right? Like this, it's life or death here, yeah? It's important we check this. No, there's fencing. That's fine. The only thing that's like not accurate about this area is like the water out there, but I like it. It's a nice little addition, you know? But okay, cool. Back to Briarwood. So we don't need the fencing. Officially, we don't need the fencing. We're good there. So fencing can go back where it belongs in storage. But what we're gonna need to do here is, I think we'll do this. We'll build it out a little bit. Two blocks should be good. I actually think I had it like way over here. I think. And then I had these curved. And then I built it too tall. Okay. I can still go through it. Okay. Cool. And then what I'm going to do here. Probably going to have to angle this, but I'm going to start building this guy. Oh, look, someone fulfilled the quest. Very good. I'm going to have to H. Okay. Oh, hold on. No, I did crate on crate. Thank you. A little busy at the moment. We're only gonna do the one entrance. Who did that? TY Shields. Shieldsy. Yeah, we're typing that. That's real. Oh, and then Melody. Thank you, Melody. Very cool. Free wood. I could go out and cut that, but like it's just in case, you know, you never know. Oh, look at the heart emojis. They love me. It's true love. Okay, what else was different about this? Oh yeah, we need the chatty. He goes right here in the corner. He's a little watchdog guy, and then we need the sign that says Tanglewood Fort. Fortnite. Tanglewood Fort. Okay, and then we're gonna get these going. So this is gonna have to be angled for this, but it's fine. Yeah, that'll do. Could actually do that. It's not a bad idea, but I don't like how that looks. I think that looks fine. We are probably going to need a lot of... Yeah, this is going to be kind of massive. And we're only doing 2, right? But still, like... I wonder if I put too many walls down. I think this should be fine. Because I don't think the game's going to freak out. If the game freaks out about me connecting a bunch of walls, like, there's something wrong here, you know? Because I don't think it cared more about me connecting, like, blocks together, like flooring and stuff, than this. So I think we'll be okay. I think it should be fine. We got plenty of this stuff, so nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Everything's okie dokie day. Oh, you know what? I was actually going to do this real quick. 1 second. I was going to join that Discord the other day, but I forgot to. I'm going to do that now. I'll do it for you guys mid-recording because I feel like it's important. Assuming the sure, Pudgel's Cozy Corner, huh? Interesting. Oh, select member role, sure. PC, okay, I think we're in. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. So we are in the Discord now. Just wanted to give that little update. Just because, why not? Also, by the way, I am actually... Like, this is going to be all the way out now. Just because, like, why not? You know? It's not going to be exactly how Tanglewood Fort looks because I remember what it looks like. Like, if I were to watch a video on it, like, it would look exactly how I pictured in my head. But this'll do. probably gonna need to build more walls. Also, see something real quick. Can I do stone pathing here? Hey! It's pretty cool. Sick. The game's not gonna freak out on me, is it? Because every time I try to do something with blocks, the game's like, no. What are you doing, cringe lord? But how could I be, it's funny, how could I be going out of bounds with walls? Because I think what's really gonna suck is if it won't let me do this all the way around. We're literally gonna have to be like, well, that's that, I guess. We'll see if it works. The hope is it does, you know? Okay. Not exactly on the line, is it? No. Nope. There's a little gap. I really hope the game doesn't freak out about this, because then I'm gonna have a plan, I think, if this doesn't work out. But it might start freaking out on me, I don't know. You think it wouldn't, but like... Just let me free build, please. Just let me do what I want. Is that too much to ask? Where does this go? There's a little offshoot area. Oh, that's neat. All right. Not looking terrible. Looking pretty good, actually. But at some point here, we are going to run out of walls. So that is kind of the whole thing here. We are going to run out of walls. We'll make more, assuming the game doesn't freak out. It shouldn't freak out, and if it does, I'm going to scream. All right. I feel like this is over 50 blocks. So far, so good. I don't think it's going to freak out. I think we've actually made this foolproof. Because it didn't freak out on me when I did like a whole thing all around, you know? So I don't know, in Try to Glade is what I mean, but like, I don't think it's going to freak out here. If it does, I'm going to be mad at Singular and be like, remove the limit. Just do it, please. Game is not gonna break, you know? Also, before I keep going here, I'm hoping all the way around it should go. It should be fine, but I'm gonna start building over here as well. What did I did it to the corner here. I don't look right. That looks right. Beautiful. Yeah, it's 2 blocks, and then from there make it straight. I think that's how I did anyway, yeah. And this is working out, because I really would have been mad if it didn't. You know, I think I would have crashed, legitimately crashed out. All right. Okay, for some reason, doing H on this works better than anything else. So we just spin it a little bit, and then we're good. For some reason, it just recognizes it like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do, so go ahead and do it. Kind of silly, but it works. You need to stop being so close to it. Okay. Is that a little too high? Hold on. All right. Just trying to make it exact. Exact height and everything. That's why I'm like dragging it to the edge and hoping it'll work. It's fine. Okay, H. H is like your best friend, you know? It's friend you go to when you have troubles. Oh. Nah, hold on. That should do it, and then at least yeah, that's, yep. Hold on, no, we're gonna need to use H again. Skirt. All right, hold on. I need this to be exact. Why is it not letting me do it here? If I rotate it this angle, will it let me do it? That doesn't look right. It's not. Give me that. Do it myself. Okay, that's all I need to do. This game's silly sometimes, man. Bro, the Spiritfarer soundtrack literally brings back vibes. Truly does. It's an experience of a game. Again, I probably said in this video, go check it out. Go play it. It's fun. It's a good, cozy little time. Okay. Oh, I need to put the other stairs over here. Nope. Chatty, you're not, nope. Maybe I'll put you on a little watch guard tower, you know, but like... Oh, you know, I forgot about this. I was gonna do... Little wood guy. If I can. I don't think I can, actually. I think we're kind of boned here. I don't know. Can I make it? Am I stuck? Oh, heavens. There, yeah. I was gonna see if I could do it underneath, but I don't think I can. It's not letting me do it. I think it's, you know what? I think it's because of this. We pick this up, and if we put this here, it'll let me do it, right? Well, hold on. H. So we probably have to move the stairs first before doing it, but I think it'll let me do it. Still fall through? Oh, no, you don't. I had it. Why is it not letting me place it? Oh, cool. Oh, that's why. Get up. All right. I wonder if I could do blockies here. Definitely could. I think it's fine for what it is now. I'm not gonna fiddle with it too much, but to kind of wrap this, I'm probably gonna do like I'm not even gonna do much with this. I know we have to make a bunch of fencing. That was kind of another thing, but I don't know what I want to do with the fencing quite yet. I have no idea. I have no clue. Heavens. I'm actually gonna... Oh, should have grabbed that. It's fine. I'm gonna do 2 blocks here. Can I just... Oh, I gotta... I can't, they can't be connected. No! Wow, the game is freaking out. It doesn't like that I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the crafting table out here because I need to work. I need to work in here, okay? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna need a bunch of tents. That's kind of like one of the things here. We also need to make tiki torches. That's another thing that apparently is a part of this, and I don't know where I'm gonna put the tiki torches, but I'm gonna make this very clear cut. Like, I'm just gonna do like... I have no idea where the center of this place is, by the way, so it's probably gonna be like... I think I can see it. I think where the shadow is probably the center. Okay. So I'm thinking that should be enough. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, so that's about center as you could get. I don't know if we need to bump it up more, but that's pretty centered. So I'm thinking we do 3 tents, maybe 5 in total, just because of like the surroundings. We might not even need to make more fencing, but let's do 5 tents to start. I think that's all we're gonna do actually. I don't know why I said start. Just doing 5 tents. I'm not going crazy with it. Tent. Makeshift tent. Mitten decor. That's cute. I'm not making that though. I think I made way too much wood. Also, we are gonna need more plant fiber, I just realized. Oh, because we're making 5 of these tents. Oh my god, I forgot how big it was. Look at this thing. Holy. Can someone tour my home and vote the highest? I'll do it back. No. I mean, that is center of the map pretty much. I mean, not exactly center. I think as close as I'm gonna get though. That's not center. Hold on. Oh wait, it doesn't want it there? Why? Okay. One there. Do kind of a free realms thing here, and I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna try it. How many blocks is that, by the way? Like off of the... I can't tell. Hold on. 1. About 4 spaces. Okay, and then I do want to do one out here, but I don't know if I want to do some out here or not. I might actually, you know what I might do? I don't know if I can do it. I might leave this backspace empty because this looks so empty. I'm gonna do 3 here, but for that to even work, I have to mess the blocks a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 10 might be too much. No, we're gonna have to do. I think we'll do this 5. 5's good enough here, but I want to do like. I'm gonna branch some pathways off. Which is that 5? Yeah, I think this will look good. 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then yeah, this is as good as we're gonna get with Briarwood or with Tanglewood Fort, because like I don't know what else to do other than what I'm doing right now. Probably skip 4. Yeah, we'll do the same amount, 4 blocks. Turn. Okay. Oh. You really can't. You can only turn it that way. That's unfortunate. I really want to angle it, you know? Like, ugh. I'm so mad about it. Angry. I don't know what we want to do then. Because angle it so bad, but I can only do it like this way. The fact that you can't angle it makes me mad. I want to see where the posts are. I think that's gonna matter here. Right there. I think that should be good. Same thing here, except I'm gonna flip it. Just need to see where the posts are. That's like, I don't know if I like that angle though. I think we should just do it like this. Yeah, I think that'll probably be fine. Then this is gonna have to change, but it's all good. You blot 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 blocks. Oh, I lost track. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, about there. And then I don't know what I want to do with these. I think I'm gonna have to do it from this perspective though, because now we gotta fix this. Actually, no, no, we don't have to fix it. We just have to add to it. Looks full enough, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. That looks pretty okay. And then how... Can I request plant fiber? I should have requested plant fiber. I don't know why I didn't. I think I'm stupid. It's part why. But, no, we need to make torches. And I forgot to do it. Or, wait, no, we have enough. We have enough for 4. That should be fine, and then we should be done with this freaking bit. What? Log cabin outdoor lamp. Gee whiz. Well, and so they have the torches here on this, right? I think that's where I'm putting them. In the corners. Actually, that might burn the whole thing down. Let's not do that, shall we? Okay. I could put 2 more tents here, I think, but like, I don't know. I think this is as good as it's gonna get, you know? And I would need, don't I need, I need, stuff to even do that, so. Eleven, yeah, no. Yeah, I think we're good with, I think Briarwood is officially finished. The chatties I'm gonna spread kind of throughout, and yeah, I think we're good here with this build. Very, very good. We'll spread the chatties throughout. I'm not gonna do a bunch here. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I might only do 1 here. It's a little secret. I've already done 1 here at the front gate, but yeah. Okay, so next up is the Large Wilds house. See if this will work. Obviously, we can't curve it the way it's curved in the thing, but this is super easy. Game shouldn't freak out about this because it's on the ground. Although it is out of bounds, so I don't know how it's gonna freak out if I... We are gonna need to build... We're gonna need to make some more. Okay. A little bit off. I don't think we're gonna be able to fix it. Actually does look good though. Actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like that a lot. Okay. So, we gotta place the house first, and the thing is, I gotta know how much I'm getting here. So we are actually gonna go to Kalima real quick. Also, I submitted my house again in the tour thing. No updates. I swear to God, man, if you don't submit tickets, like, you're not getting updates. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild. It's insane. Hold on. Trying to make this work. There we go. All right, as good as it could be, but any Freemers will get it. So this has to be in kind of the corner of the house. It's weird, but make this go out a little bit more. Is this corner gonna be? Hold on. How much space is in this corner? Okay, this should be fine. I didn't even notice the design on this. That's crazy. Look at that. That's sick. Also, I love that this is out of bounds, kind of. It's fine. Alright. Sick nasty, dude. How much space is here? I don't even know if we're going to be able to... is this enough space? This should be. I'm not utilizing a lot of the plot. I'm just utilizing what's here. So, Harvest House. The first thing that has to be here. Because once you place it down, we can't move it for a while. I don't know if that's enough space. Because if we... It might be. That, like... I'm gonna build that right there. If I need to move it, I can move it. What does it take anyway? That's it? 27 seconds? Oh, did they cut down time? They might have cut down time. Someone said 96 minutes. I don't know who's saying that. Maybe that's for the Grand Harvest House, though. That might be what they were talking about. 13 seconds? Okay, and this is going to be one room. Well, the thing is, there's only 3 rooms, so I don't know how we're going to do this, but I know this has to be a part of it. And do we want to make a sign? I don't know. We don't need to make a sign. It'll be fine. Oh, look at this. Wow. So the wallpaper has to be yellow. Maybe we won't be. Maybe we won't need to wait. That's not as bright as I want. I don't... Is there another... Wait, actually. Is this more... Oh, that's orange. How about this? That's flooring. The roofing's staying the same. I just need to be a little brighter in the colors department. If that could happen, that would be fantastic. I don't think we have anything brighter than that, though. That's the problem. Tile floor. Mud brick wallpaper. Mud brick. That might do it. I don't know. Might have to try it. If not, we are just going to use that yellow one and hope for the best. Where did they put it? Here? Okay. Why are you asking... Why are you asking in a server chat here? Can I be honest? I like that better than the actual wallpaper. That's good looking. It's not exactly, because it is like I don't want to say it's piss stain yellow is the color of the large wild house, which, you know, it has some charm to it, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that's done. So there's the way the house looks, and I don't know how we can make connections here. Okay, we just do that. That's easy. I think we should do the large houses, but it's gonna burn through my money. Can we do one here? Oh, we can. So it needs to be 3 rooms, right? So, well, actually, it might be 4. Oh no, 3. So, hold on, cancel. So it's 1. So there's 1 at the side here, but I don't. This might be the living room area, and then we'll do. I think we have to do 1 at the back. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive about that. There's the 1 room here. Oh yeah. So we need another. I'm not going to do a small. We're not going to do these. Well, we could do this one. I think they're all the same size. I think. No, we're going to get another 11 by 11. And we're just going to put this here. Yeah, so let's go get another 11 by 11. I'm not going to waste time here. That's just how we're going to have to do it. Because, like, I think I figured it out. For how this has to be. It's gonna be this. It's gonna look so basic, but it's like it's as close as we're gonna get to, as close as we're gonna get to the large wild's house. All right, so I think I got it pat down. I think I got it figured out. I got. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I got the fireplace in here all good, right? But the problem with this is having difficulty getting everything connected. Now I'm trying to figure this out with the life of me, but I can't. The one thing I'm having difficulty with is, so I've done medium rooms, I've done large rooms and small rooms, but what we need to do here, if I do 2 medium rooms here, I'm pretty sure I can just do, yeah, I can just connect those 2, right? But like, the big issue here is the porches are separated, but there is 1 whole porch. If you look at the images, like, if I could look for a video I can try and find of like the large wild's house. I'm gonna try and find this large wild house. Free realms. I want to see if someone's got to have a video of it. Large wild house tour. Beautiful. When was this uploaded? 2011. Someone actually did like a edited video. It's a big house. Yeah, it's big. Wish he would. Is he gonna go inside, or are you just gonna keep looking around it? Please? All right, he's going in it. Took him 12 years. So yeah, the one entrance. The one thing I'm struggling with is getting everything to connect, though. That's my one issue right now. Glad I have a video reference, because we're probably going to be using this. So, go to the kitchen here. So, is there only one... There's only one porch, right? It's not even a porch. It's like stairs that go down it. Okay. So... This helps me out. So, we only need one porch, but I'm struggling, dude, to get these rooms to connect. And I know... If we do, thing is, if we have to do another small room, I think that's how we do it. Is we do another small room. Disconnect sockets first. I feel like we're on to something here, right? Like we have to be. I'm shocked I can't do just like a medium room, a small room, and then connect it with. Because I know I can do this here, right? But I don't know. Can I do a small room? Oh, you can. That's not a terrible idea. But the thing is, it doesn't connect to the house itself. That's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to connect this to that, and I don't... Why is it only connecting that way? That's so annoying. That might work. And then what, we do like a medium room here? Oh, but it doesn't connect to... We would need to do another, Yeah, that's the... I'm sorry, why is that there? Hold on. There's a wall there. Look at that. Like I just took apart the wall. Well, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but like... Man, I thought this was going to be easy. Like, everything so far for this has been easy, except the house part. Because I think what we would need, it wouldn't even matter, but we would need, like, a bunch of, the hallway sections. Should we just go and get some? How much money do I have left? So I didn't have issues building. It was Shrouded Glade, Briarwood, Seaside. Well, Seaside is pretty easy, but like I didn't get to do what I wanted. But man, Briarwood, Seaside, and Shrouded Glade are struggles, and this is also a struggle because I'm trying to connect multiple things, and the things they're not connecting. Because I can't just... It's just annoying, man. I can't do what I want to do, and I'm mad about it. Like I feel... Maybe they all have to be... Well, even doing the large rooms, like, I can't... It won't let me do that. Like, I can't just connect multiple... If I were to... How many medium rooms do I have? I think I only have... Medium room... I have 2. But if I had a third one, I don't know if they would all connect. If they do connect, that would be phenomenal, but I don't think that's going to happen unless... Because maybe that's why they're not connecting, but like I have 3 large rooms here. I've just never tried to connect them all. So what we could do in the meantime, what time is it now? Because I'm going to go do Spam Pot, I think, off recording. And then when I come back, this will be... Okay, so everything is done. We should be good to go. I don't know how we're going to do this. I got to remove this, though, real quick. Does this have the attachment on it still? Okay, so we're going to remove the porch. Remove the room. I'm going to move the large room. I'm going to see what happens if we do this. So we do have a large room, right? Yeah, we do. See, here's... Okay, so you can't connect all of those rooms. I did make a bunch of small rooms just to try something there, but... Yeah, it's weird. So you can only connect stuff to the harvest house. I think that's what... Well, not entirely true, I guess, because you can connect these to there, but it's not what I want, so... Yeah. So, let's try this, the schmedium rooms. That's so weird. Hold on. Something is in the way. That's so weird. Well, we do have a backup plan, which is the hallways. If we can even do this, it's frustrating. Am I in the way? I might be in the way. Hold on. There do be a good chance. Okay. I guarantee this will work, but then we're gonna have to pull up the. I still have the. I think I do. Okay. What if we got rid of that one? What if we did a we have one small room, right? But what if we did connected? What if hold? No. This is a conundrum, dude. This is a real table twister. Okay. So I know I had a large room. Well, didn't I have one? I had one here, but I could do one here. What I really want to do is I could do two small rooms, but what I could do God, I really want this to work. Problem is, I think what I could do is two small rooms and connect them, and then it would work. That's how you do it. But that's not what I want to do. The way I have it, though, is not a terrible design, but yeah, two small rooms would definitely do it if I do two of the... Actually, would it? I don't know if it would. This is a large room, right? Okay, what if... medium room. And then... Nope. Won't work. I think this could work though if you do. It just doesn't want to do it. That's the issue. I want it to work so bad. Oh, what if we... Wait, hold on. That could work, right? You... Ah, but it won't connect. That's... Dang. Trying to get this to work is, like, insanely hard. It's like, I don't know... Oh, it lets me do that. But it doesn't... If I do that, it doesn't connect, right? Like, it doesn't go into... Because that's the issue I'm running into, unless I can get rid of a wall. That's not what I meant to do, but... I was gonna edit and just make that a solid wall. Okay, but yeah, it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't connect, it doesn't... It's just two solid walls. You'd think this would be so easy, but like... That's a solution right there, just connect. Just don't have this wall connect. But the way the house is, all the rooms connect. Every single room connects. Which is crazy. Like, if I go back to that video of the Wilds house, I want to just look real quick. Because I'm pretty sure every single room connects. Now, if you can't go into the green room from the front door, then that's something, you know? Because then at that point, I'm just like, oh, screw it. But if all of them connect, then this is a huge issue. Where's my history? I just need to go back to the video. Freedom's Large Wilds. And we're going to skip through the video because I know I've already seen... Gimme the inside tour, baby boy. Come on. So he's in the orange house. I'm skipping a little bit. Oh. I think I hit jackpot. So he goes into the green room. There's a wall there. So right where this door is, right? There's a wall here. We've got our loophole. I think. So basically, the only thing that so this doesn't need to be connected to this. But it does need to be connected to that. So we're gaming. I think I've got it. So we could, so here's what we could do. Get rid of that. Connect that. Oh, come on, come on. You gotta connect that. Why aren't you connecting that? Because this door immediately goes into orange room. This will be yellow room. That'll connect to that. This doesn't need to, this needs to connect. This is a big brain moment for me. I think we've cracked the code to how this is gonna work. So I really wish I could connect that, but you can only do a medium room. I can do a medium room here, but I don't want a door here. That's the issue. Small room? Okay, but then we need the porch. The porch is kind of an important point. I don't really know where I want that. I can't even do it because of how this layout is, but this is how it has to be done. So if we have a medium room here, we can do the porch. Large room can't be there, so I'm gonna see if we can do this. So you can't do a large room to a medium room, but you can do a medium room to a large room. Interesting. How curious. And then, boom, you got that. That goes to there. That's perfect. I guess we could do another medium room, but... Oh, no. Hold on, wait. Can we do a small... So could we do like that to that? Yeah, no! Put the small room back, stupid. God, this game's silly. So double window there. This is just going to be a blank wall because you can't see out of it. This will be a double window. Okay. And we need to watch the video again because I need to see, I'm just going to look at it real quick because I need to see, because God, this is so good. It's decent. It doesn't, again, there's supposed to be, also how it looks in here, there's supposed to be 2 doors for the room entering the, one entering the yellow room or one entering the orange room. Oh, that's why I was... Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. So, how do I get 2 doors to do that? That's why I was trying... Well, you know what? I think this work... I'm pretty content with how this looks anyway. It's nothing crazy, but I think this works. Because the way I would have to do it, I'd have to connect. That's why I was trying to do that. That's why I was trying to connect these 2, but I can't. Physically can't. Honestly, though, I think it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I think, like, the green room, you know, it's on its own. There's a wall separate. I'm not going to worry about it. I think we've struggled too much with these builds in this episode to be like, yeah, we need to make some changes. No, we're good. Okay, let me finish the windows here. Oh, the door. Duh, that's the whole reason why I was in here. Because not all of these are wide doors, actually. The house actually has a lot of thin doors. So I need to see which ones are wide and which ones aren't. Guy goes in, so it's a... Okay, it's an open concept door. I can't do an open concept door here, can I? For the door? For the main entrance? No. Can't do an open concept. Guy looks at the house head from toe. So the orange room going into the kitchen. This one, this needs to be just a little guy. So this one needs to be not open concept. This is double doorway. Hello? What's happening? Fix single doorway. So yeah, it has to look like that. And then this is just, the green room is going to be separated from everything else. And then the one going into the green room from kitchen, what is it? Is it a single or is it a double doorway? Show me. Show me, you fool. It's a single. But this, okay, but the one, is it just one open room? Because you know what I might do? I'm going to make it an open concept. This one entering. This guy. Open concept. Oh, beautiful. Okay, and then this one's going to be, I think it's, well, wait, it doesn't even show a door. These are all going to be double windows, though. And then that's going to be single doorway. That's going to be double window. I think I've done it. I think we are good. I think he cooked. I think he did a good. And now then, let's get to work, shall we? We're not even done yet with what we're doing. We're not even done with the house yet. I mean, we're pretty much done. Again, it's not the perfect Wilds house. I'm not going to claim it is. I did what I could, you know, with the time that I had. Oh, wait, can I? We want to keep the... Look at the bottoms of the house. Different color. The bottoms. It's not rocky, but it's like... I don't know what color I want to make that, actually. It's like a brownish. Hold on, let me see if I could even have anything remotely close. Wood floor, no, basket. Wait, basket weave? I'm sorry, did I miss that? We need wallpaper here. Emberborn wall? I'll take a look at that, see if it's actually worth using. Shelf floor, paneling, wood paneling, wallpaper. Okay. Roof, what is this? Siding, wallpaper. Wood shingling. I mean, it's not a bad idea to grab that. Okay. This is taking so much longer than I wanted it to, dude. But hey, here we are. I was actually gonna take a look at this guy. No. I like the basic wood flooring. Speaking of, not that. Where's the actual wood flooring? That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, all the flooring in the house is gonna be the same. I want to take a look at this though. Oh, but I'm not making it samey. 5. This one. That's actually really good. Okay. Beautiful. Are we good then? Okay, that should do it. Now we just gotta do the rest of the house, and then we're golden. We did it, dude. And the roof stays blue because it's in photo it's blue, so we're not changing that in the slightest. Dude, someone's gonna come to this house and be like, "This is the most basic thing I've ever seen," but that's the point of it. It was just a basic little house, you know. It was a little guy. So orange room is done, I believe. Orange room's done. We don't really have an orange wallpaper, but that's as close as we're getting. Yellow room. I believe this was the what was it? This, right? That was the yellow wallpaper I grabbed. What's this? That's orange. Yeah. I like when I enter wallpaper mode, my glasses come undone. Jinkies. Open concept. I like it. And then, of course, you come out and... Oh, beautiful. A step up, you know? Wait, we can't change the... Because that's roof. No. Okay, green room. All right. And we'll put a little chatty by the fire. I think that looks lovely. Cool. Yeah, you know, it's not exact. Also, I'm gonna put I grabbed a bunch of these. And they're, you know, we'll give some lighting to the home. Just because. Okay, cool. Neat. Yeah, this is really good. Also, is the orange room? The orange room is large, right? It's pretty large in concept. I don't know if I just want it to be the one thing. I mean, we could add and could. I'm debating because it is one. Actually, it's one giant thing. But I think it would make it harder to do this. All right, so everything should be done here with building and such. This is honestly just like been such a project to take on. Like, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that because I'm removing the homestead lamp. So we're gonna figure this out, I hope. I think this is decided. Like, there's no other, because I could do medium to small room. But I don't know how that would look. And I to be honest, I don't know if I want to do a medium to small room. Because I feel like it's not gonna be good. So we're gonna kind of remove some stuff here. We're gonna do this fresh. So we officially have 3 small rooms now. So I think this is gonna stay small. Well, because if we wonder, can we do? I do want it to be one seamless room though. But like, if we do this. That wouldn't be terrible, right? Open concept. How's that look? That's not a terrible idea. But it's not like full. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll probably just keep the way we had it. I think that's a good idea. Like, it's not a bad idea, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't need to do it. Medium room. Medium, that's gonna be open concept. Okay. So, goal here is hopefully just to complete this thing. I know it's taking forever. I know, trust me. And we could just finish with this. We really could, but I don't want to. I'm wondering how this would look if we did it like this. How curious. Didn't I try to do... What did I try to do here? I did it like this. And I was like, oh, this could work, but like... I think that's what we're gonna have to do, the hallways. And then what if we did 2 small rooms? Side to side. How would that look? Wait, that's not what I did. I did this, you silly. I actually think this would work. In concept, of course. What about a large... What about... Hold on, does that not work? Can you not do, like, if I were to do this... Right? That not work? Like, you can't do small room to small room? Oh, you can. You just can't connect the hallway section. Well, we're gonna figure this out. Don't worry. It's fine. I haven't tried small room here. Oh, disconnect the sockets. You got it. I haven't done small room here, but I don't know how it would look. And I'm genuinely scared. I think it's too small because it needs to be the same size. But I mean, we could do that. We could see if it works. You know, I'm down for whatever at this point. Because let's say we do that, right? And then connect this in the medium. Is that what's small? Wait, hold on. Small? Large? Okay, so can't do that. But that connects there, but then the green room doesn't exist. That's the issue. We need that green room, dude. It's unfortunate, but it is part of it. Yeah, open concept for that. I'm gonna double the windows real quick just because I know we're not done with this, but like also that's got to go back there. I'm not changing anything there. That's staying like that. I'm sure you guys can tell I'm fed up with how this is going, but I really am. I'm just like, I just want it done, you know? It's just not done. It's not done. It's never gonna be done, unfortunately. Okay, so what if small room there? This is what I was trying to do earlier. See, look at that. You can connect those. Dude, there's got to be a way to connect those. I'm going to try something. Medium room. I don't know why that's looking like that. That's weird. Hallway section into large. Wait, what? That's okay. It's got to be a medium. It's got to be a schmedium. A schmedium room. How many mediums? Okay, so that works. Hallway? I can't. Why? Why do you hate me? Just tell me you hate me without telling me you hate me. Brother, come on. It can happen. This can happen. You just gotta let it happen. Look at that. That is like perfect. And it's telling me no. What if I did one there? Make this a schmedium. Okay. I feel like you would need one hallway and you can pull this off. But the hallway takes like, it takes a bit to make. That's so close. Oh, you know what? It wouldn't work because it's not the same size. This is the problem. This is the issue. What if you did large? Hold on, no. What if you did a larger room right here? It doesn't want to work. Good, fantastic. Schmedium right here. I gotta do a medium here. But then it should work, right? That's literally okay. What if I did what hold on. What if I did another small room right there? That would so work. I want to try something. Get rid of that. Put a medium room there. Okay. Medium room. Won't work because it's too far apart. Well, no. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm stupid. Hold on. No, I'm not using my big brain. Too far apart. Do I have an extra hallway somewhere? I don't think I do. I would see it here. If I did. But if I can get an extra hallway, which I can, I have the money to do it. Oh, God. Curious. I don't know how I feel about that one. Open concept, yeah. Yes, of course, I'm not allowed to. That's so dumb. If you were to do a medium room here, it'd probably work, but obviously too big. I can't do a thing that, well, hold on. Did I try this yet? That's not a bad idea, actually. Holy frick. Is that on the money? There's no way. That's pretty dang close if that's on the money. Huh. That's interesting. You You know, for some reason, I like that. I think that's strange. So, like, you could do, like, a small room here. It'd still be pretty good, but I don't know. I like the medium room being in the center there. I have something here. I can't get rid of this hallway section because it would look weird. But that actually might be the closest we are going to get. Yeah, actually. How close is this? Dude, it's so far apart. But those are two large homes, so it's fine. All right, I think we're gonna stick with this. I'm tired of fighting with this. I'm really tired of fighting with it. I think we're looking good as far as like the home goes. Oh, last finishing touch here. Sorry. You can do one there too. That's weird though. I like it right there. Although, how does it have it on the outside? Stairs going down, but no, it's on the left side. Is it on the, it is on the left side. How strange. This is as good as we're gonna get it. We are not gonna get this any more perfect than it already is, so we are dealing with it. And I gotta come in between here, do a little bit of redecorating. Not valid. What do you mean not a valid placement location? I can't do it on the inside here? Doesn't make sense. Oh, it's not letting me do it on... That's fine. You have to angle it right? Oh, no, I don't want it on there. You can do it on that one if you angle it right. Don't want it on that. Goodness gracious. Insane. This is how it's gonna look, though. I don't know why it's not letting me do it on certain parts. Oh, I'm drowning. It's not letting me do it on certain parts of the house. I don't really understand that. Why? Oh, I didn't mean to add that guy. I don't know why he accepted my friend request. So certain parts of the house are not going to be decorated. That's unfortunate. I don't know why. I mean, it is kind of... It's buggy here and there, but I don't think people are going to notice it. At least to me. What did I use for... Yep. Okay. Oh, did I forget to do these, or was it not letting me? Has added you to their friends list? No, thank you. No. I gotta go through my friends list, actually. Just get rid of a bunch of people. Nope. Why is he sending me 12 friend requests? Can I remove him? Is he glitching my game? Unfriend. Sorry. I'm not really looking for friendship at the moment. Oh, game's glitching. Yeah, 4 is like highlighted for some reason. Game is 100% glitching a little bit. That's fine. I wonder if we reload the game if the wallpaper bug will be fixed. Probably not, because like I have that glitch all over my main house. So I'm actually gonna try it though real quick. If that actually fixes it. I doubt it, but you know. I'm glad we are finally done with this project. I think it's better than it was. I didn't want... The reason why I wanted to redo it is because I didn't want it to look... It looked really small. And the Wild's house, I mean, it's pretty large, you know? So I think we got it as close as we can possibly get it. There's no way we are connecting doors. It's just not happening. I think we connected, what, 1 door to the green room? It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I think we got all our bases covered. I'm done with this build. I'm so over it. It is what it is. We got it done. It's all that matters. Yeah, I think it looks good. This is, yeah, as good as it can be in Free Realms fashion. And I'll probably be sharing these on Reddit or something to that extent. I'll be sharing all the builds on Reddit. I don't know if I've shared Shrouded Glade. I don't know if anyone's seen it. I'm sure someone has, but real quick before we start getting into things here, I'm gonna edit this. This is already, oh, this is good. Okay. So double windows for all. Okay. Open concept, right? I thought open concept. Double window, double window. The hallway section. Open concept, we're gonna deal with it. Medium room. I cannot remember. Do I still have the video up? I do not. I can pull it back up. I just need to make sure. I can't remember what was open concept and what wasn't, so give me 1 second. It's so cool that like there is old Free Realms content on YouTube that you can just look through. This is honestly probably how a lot of people got their assets, is they were looking at Free Realms videos. So, okay, door to the hallway. This is a single. That's open concept. I believe this is open concept as well. Okay. Yeah. Then we'll do double windows. There's another option. Oh, maybe not. And double windows. Cool. That'll do it, I believe. I think that's... Green room. Oh, green room is open concept. Hold on. Well, green room... is open. I think it is open concept. I'm also going to adjust the windows on these. I forgot to. So my bad. Double windows on every single hallway here. Oh, no, don't do that, please. Stop. Good Lord. Okay. If I'm right, this should look good. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Wait, why isn't this... Hold on. That's not open concept. I'm sorry. Wait, is this... This is a large room, right? Why is this not open concept? That's what I thought. Oh, wait. Single doorway. Well, to here, it's going to be open concept. To the other room, I got to go back through the guy's video. He pans over. To here, it's going to be single doorway. Okay, we good? I think I nailed it all. Yep, we're good. Oh, finally. Okay, we don't need YouTube anymore for guides. I think we're solid. What a journey this was to get this the way I wanted it to be. I could make this open concept, but it shows it being a door. This is open concept just because it's supposed to be. We'll leave it like... We should just make them all open concept. I don't know. Because everything is open concept. There's literally one door. I think we should just make it open concept and go from there, but I don't know. I'm like debating on making it open concept. Maybe to just simplify it, we can make this open concept. How's it look? I'm sorry, did that change? Oh, there's... Okay, but hold on. No. This is... Yeah. That's why it's not open concept, because everything needs to be open concept. There we go. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave it open concept. For sure, but now we need to do the finishing touches on everything here. Oh, I was going to... You know what? I was going to try this, because I didn't know how it looked. I hate it. Alright, what flooring is this? Oh. Should we... The flooring orange? Oh yeah. No. We gotta keep the flooring the same way we've been doing it. It's wallpaper, right? Yeah. Yep. Flooring's all gonna be the same. I mean, we could leave that the same color, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to paint the same color and go from there. Okay. Finally, we're going to have this done. Shaddy, you're going next to the fireplace because I said so. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. All right. Orange. I believe this is orange, funny enough. This is crazy. Okay. This is also going to be orange. This is going to be orange. You got to be kidding me. There's a glitch here? Wait, I had it. It let me do it for a second. I don't know why. Why would it let me do it for like a split second on this wall? You know, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. At least most of it's orange. This will go into... This is 7, right? Yeah. Some of the walls I can't do. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But, you know, it's fine. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Because at least there's some consistency in the walls being white in some of the rooms. So, I think people are going to enjoy that. Oh my god, we finally got it done. That's crazy how long this has taken. Oh, is the fire going? It says it's going. I know it's not. Hold on, am I allowed to paint this? No. Okay, well. I'm also gonna make sure that nothing got painted out here. I think we're good. I don't know why the wallpaper glitched like that. I mean, it happens, but yeah, this is gonna make some Free Realms people very, very happy. For sure. I think I've made the whole community happy. Now, this isn't going to wrap up the video, but we are going to put the chatties. Oh, hold on before I forget. Just add to the core. We're going to do it in every single hallway too. Go. All right, and then the porch going out, and it go. Oh man, that's awesome. Cool. No, this thing's a wrap. It took me way too long to get this done to figure out like a game plan for it, but we got to work, and I think I'm pretty happy with what we've done here. What we've accomplished. Let's do an overhead view. Looks pretty good. I'm not changing a single thing about it. It's done. What's done is done. And what we didn't even use any of the small rooms that we made, which is so funny. But yeah, we still got medium rooms. So it's not gonna be the last thing we do in this video, because I do want to save one thing for last. I've done all the lighting, right? That's all done. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I could do more, right? Oh, it won't let me place one there though. Fortunate. Okay. Oh, it is going. Look at that. I think it only goes at night. For sure. Again, it's not the last thing we're gonna do, but we are gonna place the chatties in a bunch of different plots. We already got one at the main base. We're gonna go put one at Try to Glade, one at Wugachug, one at Snow Hill. There's a bunch at Seaside, and we got them at Briarwood as well. So, go ahead and go Try to Glade. I can't wait to take pictures of these and throw them up on Reddit. I can't wait to submit these to homes. I'm sure people will like them. I think I'm going to put like 3 chatties here. I put one in the chair. Oh my god, so adorable. Pretty cute. I think Shrouded Glade, this was probably my most ambitious one because of how many hedges we used, of the structure we built. Super ambitious. And we had our struggles with this one for sure. Can I place a chatty up here? I can. I think I'm just gonna do 6. We'll just do that, I think. Wait, what was I doing? Wait a minute. I didn't even notice I was... Oh my god, I was gonna put flower... Oh my god. I didn't even notice. It's not completely finished. Oh, didn't even notice. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I have to water these. How did I forget this? But is the reason why I did, because I did some all around here. I think I was only doing it around. Oh, that's right. I was doing it around wherever these guys were, I think. Just to make it more full. You know, that's a project we could take on, I guess. That's not like insanely hard. Yeah, got 3 chatties here. We have a total of 6. We can put one back here. It'll let me. Actually, no. I'm only gonna do. I'm gonna do 3 here. I think 3 is fine. I just want to have like a bunch of chatty Easter eggs like that people can find throughout the map. As they see the chatty plush, I mean, they're gonna be like, free realms, crazy concept. Also, do we want to put these in here? I don't need them back in the main house. I could. Oh. There's already one up there. I'll put another one over here. I know there's no chatties at Wugachug. There's none at Snow Hill, so. There. Easy. Cool. Neato. Alright. Wugachug do be next. We did some Briarwood, I believe. There's some at Seaside. There's a lot at Seaside actually, because I had like a plan for that, but that's what started this whole thing of putting all the chatties everywhere. People will get little Easter eggs, so we'll do 3 here, and then 3 at Snow Hill. Sorry, I can't place that on the rug. Why? That's really stupid. Five. Okay, we got 5 remaining. I wonder if I should put 1 in the tents. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna do 1 over here. I think the Freems community is going to appreciate what I'm doing here. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Do 1 looking out this way. Okay. Oh, you know, I did buy a windmill. Look at that. I completely forgot. Yeah, no, I did pretty good with buildings here. But I think my favorite ones I've built are probably the first 3, Shrouded, Wugachug, and Snow Hill. The other ones, not as much, but yeah. Well, we got 3 chatties left. We're gonna place them throughout Snow Hill. This one's just nice, dude, what I did with it. I love it. I think I'm just going to do them at the gazebos. I'm not going to put Shaddy in here because I don't see the point. I could hide him right there, but I think he's better set at the... Yeah, I don't know. I think he's better set, like, at the gazebos. Yeah. Let's put him at the gazebos because there's a center for all of them. What the? I'm sorry, I can't. What do you mean I can't put him here? That's weird. Also, can I? Oh, you can put one up there. No way I'm gonna turn it on though. Huh, you can't actually put them in the center there. That's weird. Maybe we'll do one in the center. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna build them all out here. Yeah, I think this will look pretty good. There we go. Yeah. That works. I don't know where I'm putting these lights, though. So I want to utilize them because I have 2 remaining. How do you even... Sorry, do I have leftover walls that I could pull from? Like, there's got to be leftover walls I have or something, right? Honestly, just give me... Well, no. Give me the blocks. That'll be better. And I'm going to actually grab that and bring it over to the other ones. Because I only have 2. You got to be kidding me. I'm going to have to make stairs to get up here. All right, here we go. You literally have to build stairs to get up to those. That's crazy. But I don't think... Now, Singular 6 definitely was expecting you to put something up there, but... There. I'm gonna go grab the blocks. Are they connected? Or are they not? No, okay. Grab. Yeah, I literally need to build stairs. That's so funny. Easy. All right, cool, man. Get the slide on. Okay, cool. Well, that wraps up this little build session. I want to say little, but it was a big one. We got 4 different plots built: Snow Hill, Seaside, Briarwood, and the Large Wilds plot. I think this was a successful little endeavor that I've been meaning to get done for a while, so thought that was really cool. But yeah, man, I'm gonna save one little thing for last before we do call things here, because I definitely want it to be a part of this. So keep an eye out real soon. You guys should see it in this video. We should be wrapping up everything we need to do in Palia until the next big update comes out. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a little bit. All right, Freemers, so we are back, and you know, it's been a little bit for me since I recorded, so I thought I'd give you guys just a little bit of an update as to what is going on down here, because currently it's a mess. Currently it's a disaster, and I just want to talk about this because I gotta tell you guys, I hate Hot Pot. I used to love Hot Pot. I used to like coming down here. I used to even love Spam Pot. Now I hate it. This is the worst thing in the world, and I'll tell you why. The reason why I hate Hot Pot so much is because of this wheel. Now, not only there's 3 layers of RNG to get what you want out of this wheel. Not only do you have to hope that people are willing to do Spam Pot, you know, spam their spaceboard every millisecond. You also, fun fact, you have to get enough coins. You have to get 2 coins to spend on the wheel. Okay, so that aside, there's the 1 layer of RNG with the game itself, but then there's the 2 other layers of RNG, which is spinning the wheel to get your decor prize bag to land on the right one, you know, to land on the purple, because there's only 1 purple, 1 brown, and 1 gold, but you want to land on the purple. That only happens so often. That's the 2nd layer of RNG. The 3rd layer is hoping you get the right decor item, the right pirate decor item. And for the life of me, I can't get this Grimalkin chest. It's so mind-bogglingly hard that I've decided to not give up on... I'm giving up on the aspect of playing Hot Pot, getting the coins, and spinning the wheel, only to be disappointed. Because, dude, the fact that there's no knockout list for these bags, and if you don't know what a knockout system is for anything, a knockout system is basically, it's kind of what a lot of games do, where if you've already gotten something, then you will never get it again in the prize pool. So what the problem with these decor bags is, you will get the same item over and over again, even if you've had it. So the odds of me, there is a, let me just look at this real quick. There is, with this decor bag, there is a 1 in 12 chance that you will get the Grimalkin chest. A 1 in 12, there's those odds are so high, or so low, or whatever, you're not gonna get it. They're low, they're so low, you're not gonna, there's no way you're getting that chest. Now, I don't know what's going on with this game, because it's just been a disaster. So, before we finish things up and I actually place my decor, I do want to show you guys a couple of things. There's actually a lot I want to show you. So, fun fact, I did get one of the decor items I didn't have, which is the pirate tankard. Pretty cool. I also got this purple barrel that I've colored myself, that I'm going to place. That's where the tankards go. It's going to go on this barrel. It's giving me my symbol for how much I can't stand Hot Pot. And then, of course, we got the signposts, which I'm going to write something cool. Not going to tell you guys that part, but I'm going to sell this stupid coin. I'm actually just going to delete it. I'm not selling it. But also, I did manage to do another sushi party, and I got a bunch of money. Can I just say, though, that these Palia parties are so cozy. The fact that you can just do this and get free money. They're so cozy, they're so nice, they're so vibey, and that's what I love about them. Now, the other thing, I'm going to show you guys a couple other things. One thing I didn't even notice, there's a giant snowman in Kalima, and I didn't notice him until, like, I was just walking around waiting for Hot Pot to start. But I am tired, so very tired of spamming and getting nothing in return for it. You know, it's kind of a nightmare. This whole process, and you know, I was thinking about just like throwing in the towel and doing something to get the chest, but when I got tinkered, I had hope, and now I don't have hope because hope is gone. Hope is dwindling, dude. So what we're gonna do to get the Grimmelkin chest is I'm gonna submit a report to Singularity 6, kind of like we do. I did it for the ancient fish. I did it for Einar's little rock thing. The things that I hit a wall with, we're just going to submit a player report. It might be fake, but I'm going to submit a report and Singularity 6 will approve it, you know? That's kind of the thing. At least I'm hoping they approve it. They should. They're not going to check. So, that's what we're going to do. Also, look at the big snowman. Isn't this crazy? This is wild. Insane. Pretty big snowman. I think people are expecting the plushie to be like the same size as this, and like, no. And it's also smaller than the frog. But anywho, I just wanted to show you guys that because I think that's pretty sick that there's a giant snowman. It's a neat little touch to the Christmas theme. Now, moving on to the main plot. So I made some changes. To some of my plots. And only 2, but I'm also working... I'll show you guys this, but I'm also working on Shrouded Glade, so there's that. But yeah, this is kind of a disaster. So what I actually did, I actually added a bit more to my home. I put some blockies back here, pretty sick. I also added all the garden decor right here, so it looks pretty cool. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty cozy vibes. And then I can go in here and just grab what the gardener leaves from you, which is pretty sick. So there's that. We'll grab all this. And then not only that, I did some stuff inside. I also added more of these lanterns to my house. Pretty cool. But I also made some changes inside. I kind of moved some stuff back a little bit in the pirate decor room, which this should be complete very soon, assuming Singularity 6 fulfills my request, because this is just getting really annoying. Now, one of the main changes I made to the house, other than over there, I decided to move my chest in the chest room, which I think makes a little bit more sense, you know, in my opinion, but that's just me. I can't remember if I did anything back here. I think the only thing I did was I cleared up space for trees in case I need wood. So there's that. But another main thing I did, which I think is a really good change, you can, you know, quote me on if I'm right, but I made 2 more of each of these, so I have more things to smell. I should have done this before, but I didn't. Also, what's cool about this is, like, if I put wood in, which I'm going to right now, it kind of looks like the wood is going into the next one. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's neat. It's very cool. But I thought I'd show this off because this is pretty sick. Look at that, huh? Isn't that cool? Pretty neat. So yeah, now I got all that running, and then of course I moved my crafters and my tint maker over here. So everything's kind of in one spot, and I removed a bunch of cooking stuff that didn't need to be there. And yeah, it looks pretty neat actually. It looks really clean, really good. I also, another thing, I don't know if you guys saw this. I had a pirate flag there. I moved it out to here, although I don't know if I should keep it here. I moved this out to here. Should we keep it here? You know what? Never mind. I don't know why I put it out here. I'm stupid. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. You guys are probably clowning on me right now because literally, it's like, what are you doing, dude? That's literally chop a flag. Yeah, no, I gotta keep it over here. What was I thinking, huh? What was I thinking? I'm really stupid. Sorry for being dumb. Sorry. I apologize. Properly. This even? It's not. That is. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, in my head it made sense, but like, yeah, I don't know why I did that. But also, we're just gonna real quick, now that I've shown all that off, I'm gonna go back to Kalima and sell my stuff. But yeah, so you guys know the situation now. Basically, I give up on Spam Pot. I think it's a stupid... I've just grown to hate Hot Pot so much. So much. So much, in fact, that we are going to be selling everything. Not going to wait 22 minutes. For those that can stand there, but I'm going to go sell the sushi while I'm here, while we're doing this recording. And then I am going to record one more part that'll hopefully be the finale to this whole stuff I need to get done thing, which... I mean, dude, it's so ridiculous that there's no knockout system for these bags. Like, I think if you get everything from the decor bags, the knockout system should just, like, go away. Like, not go away permanently, but go away temporarily. Like, basically go away to the point where you can get dupes if you want dupes. But the way they have it set up is you're going to get dupes regardless. And it's so annoying because there are nights when I'm trying to do Spam Pot where no one wants to participate and everyone just wants to do regular Hot Pot. And I cannot get coins that reliably. So it's a whole debacle and disaster, man. It's so awful. I'm gonna sell all of these. I can't remember when I did the sushi party. I think it was off recording. Just I got a ping in like a Discord server that says they were doing it. I was like, screw it, I'll participate. It's free money. Why not? You know. How much are we making here? 500k? A little over 500k, I think. Yeah. Way over. Wow. 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 Okay. But yeah, so I am writing up a kind of fake report to get my free Grimmelkin chest because I deserve it. I've worked hard enough to get it, and I think Singularity 6 will fall for it, and that's how it's going to be. This is what happens. If I hit a wall in Palia, god dang it, man. People, I'm going to fill out a report to get my way. It's just, it's so frustrating, dude. Like, I should have had that Grimmelkin chest by now. The fact that I don't is a sign that Singularity 6 is not doing enough for the systems in the game. And, dude, waiting a month for a patch for them to do something about it is kind of crazy, but, you know, is what it is. But I'm going to fill out that report, and when I return, hopefully, we will have the full Pirate Decor set, and then I can move on, and, you know, we will probably play Palia when the next big update rolls around. But yeah, I will see you guys in just a bit. All right, Freems. So in my excitement, I actually forgot to show you guys what I've been doing to both Shrouded Glade and Large Wild's house. I made some changes, not huge, drastic changes, but with Shrouded Glade, I'm currently expanding all the flowers on this plot, and I believe I remember saying they were just, I'm gonna do them just around the sides here. This will be something I do in just off recording, but like I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, this is currently in the works. So like we are getting her done. Although I do believe I put 8 down. I don't know where the other, are they over here? Yeah, they are over here. So we'll go ahead and water these real quick. But then the other thing I did was I made some changes to the Large Wild's house, which aren't like major changes, but it was like details like I noticed that I could have changed and could have added on to. So we're just gonna look at that real quick, and then we'll get into the finale here. But I added a little chatty to. Is this not gonna? Okay, guess the water bucket's staying on because it's not going away. Weird. I had a little chatty here. Little Easter egg guy because I got one from Zeki's little capsule. And the other thing I did was I moved the fireplace over because that's not accurate. The fireplace is actually down here now. And then I also had like, I saw this in the furniture store and added it to the fireplace because it looks nice, but doesn't need to be there. But you know, another chatty there. And then the last little detail that I added was pathing that goes out. It's not like that pathing, that's 2. This is going to be 1 because I rewatched the Large Wilds video and realized there was pathing that led out to the other gate. And while I'm not going to make pathing all the way to like Bahari Bay if there even is like another way out, which I don't think there is. This is really weird. Usually there's an entrance, oh, it's like way over there. But the way I did it, it wouldn't have worked anyway, because like I'm not putting the exit over there. But yeah, I made pathing that went out to specifically here because I think this is the coolest view. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is the coolest view on the plot. It's like you get to look out and see the water. But yeah, you know, I could have like angled it so like the house would have exited out to there, but I don't know. I like the way I've made it. I'm not changing anything. I think it's perfect the way it is. As perfect as it could get, despite not being able to put wallpaper on certain areas. But yeah, overall, I just wanted to show those changes because I think they are kind of important to what we've been doing this whole episode. So yeah, that's those are all changes that we made, but I will see you guys in a bit for the finale. All right, Freemers, we have finally returned with the ending of this episode. So, Singularity 6 took the bait. We got the Pirate Grimalkin chest. There's no way to prove, by the way. It's hilarious how their system works, but like, you could throw out an elaborate story, like when you want to report an issue. You could get any free decor item you wanted. You get any free thing in the game you want. Like, as long as it has nothing to do with, like, I don't know, like, I guess microtransactions, like, you're in the clear, you know? But we got it. And the whole reason, Freemers, that I did this was because I don't like the system that Hot Pot has. I hate Hot Pot. It is, I used to love Hot Pot, right? But now I've grown to hate it because you have to do spam pot to get the coins. There's like 3 layers of RNG to the whole thing. You have to hopefully get a group that wants to do spam pot and does it perfectly in the night, right? You have your coins. You then have to hope that you land on the decor bag when you spin the wheel, right? But then you also have to hope that you get the right decor piece, which there's no knockout system for because Singularity 6 didn't like think all this through. You know, it's ridiculous, man. And like, I got the tankard finally from that bag, but like, insane how unrewarding Hot Pot is. I'm never going back down there unless it's to trade plushies. Like, that is like down to earth. That is my reasoning for why I did what I did. Why I submitted a player report to get a decor item. Stupid, but they gave me a one-time courtesy decor item, and we have it. And now also, we got a couple things. We got some pod prize bags, which I'm just gonna throw in storage. But also, we got some banging loot here. Apparently, there was a whole like Starstone search going on, and the community came through. I'm hoping this is a lot. Yeah, so like the community came through. There is a lot here to sell and to open. So I'm very excited. So these Starstones. Wait, they don't even. Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought they sold for more. Am I crazy? Hold on, I'm opening Discord. They don't even sell for that much. What the? Did I read the sell price of these Starstones wrong? Oh, I did. So if they mine 300,000 Starstones, you get everything. Okay, I'm just dumb. I thought I was gonna make bank, but no, that's not how this works. Because, I mean, if they were actually worth a lot, you know, I would have had so much more money than I have right now. But, I mean, I don't really need money at the moment. We also got Pallium. We got a lot here to dive into. So, without further ado, we're going to finish off this episode right And by the way, Framers, this is the last episode for a while, until like the next big thing comes out. If it's like small stuff, I'll record it, but I won't like throw it into an episode until we have full like content to do. But I did hear that update 200 leaked, which is crazy. So there's that. But let's go ahead and open these bags. Wow. Incredible. Okay, we're gonna throw these in here. I got a lot to throw in here, actually. Those can go in there because they're for trading fodder. What else do we got? So, the Muujin pillows. I feel like... Is it decor? I can't... So, what did I end up doing with all the other, like, decor? I don't remember. Like the Muujin, what did I do with all the stacked pillows? Are they just in? Because I don't know. Can you trade those? Are they considered plushies? I don't know. I feel like I did something with them, and I don't know. I don't know what. Let me see. Are they in storage here? They are. Okay. I should actually go and check to see if I can trade them. Just real quick. But also, I'm just going to throw these into sell. Because I don't... Well, I mean, I could place those, but I'm not going to... I don't have a use for Starstones. Sadly, you know? Super Lucky Prize. Contains only the most exquisite of offerings from a certain wondrous machine. Okay. Mining Mystery Bag. Starstone Mystery Bag. Palia bar goes in there. Ore compass. That's cool. You can track mining nodes. But I feel like finding mining nodes is not that hard. Should we just go to Kalima real quick? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, let's go to Kalima. I wasn't gonna go to Kalima, but I do want to see if you can trade those stackable pillows. Because if you can, then great, it's just trading fodder. But it's so crazy, like every time they drop a new plushie, I have a way to get it without actually looking for it. I just go down to the black market and trade. You know, that's it. There's not much else to it. But oh man, I'm actually so glad to be done with Spam Pot. I'm so happy that we're done with it. So I'm glad we're done building the Free Realms plots. I think that took the longest amount of time for this whole episode because, and I mean, we did like Shrouded Glade and Wugachug like so long ago and made them into their own separate episodes, but like, yeah, this has been a little adventure. And yeah, man, it's been pretty wicked, pretty cool. Not grabbing that. We're going down here. Hello, Zeki. Bye, Zeki. And I don't know, you know, I know what content I want from Palia, which is funny, but like, I don't know. I think part of me wants more like quests and relationship building in this game. I want trading, full-on trading. I want like a marketplace where everyone can sell their stuff. I would love mounts. That would be cool. New Adventure Zone would be neat because that would like give us a lot of content, but like, who knows if that's even gonna happen, you know? I'm not... Great, all the trading booths are full. Is this one? Oh, okay, green's open. I don't want anyone trading with me though. I'm just testing something. Okay, the answer is yes. Wait, the item may be difficult to reobtain. Not if I have two of them. You silly goose. All right, let's return home. But yeah, I'm pretty much only going down to the black market for like trading. Like there's no other reason for me to be down there, you know? But yeah, man, this has been a long journey, a long grind, if you will. So I'm glad we're finally done with this. But yeah, so let's go ahead and open these baggies up. That's the other thing we're gonna do here. Very cool. All right, here we go. How much are these worth? Wowie. And guess what? They're going in the sale bin for money. Insane. All right, next. Ooh. What do we got? So... Okay. Literally... I mean, pretty much nothing. If I'm being honest, but I'll throw it all into my storage bin. And then we got quartz. And we got... Okay. And then we got this last guy, super lucky prize box. I wonder what we're gonna get out of this guy. What? What the heck is this? That's so tiny. What? That's crazy that's what we got from that. That's insane, dude. Why? Also, I submitted Snow Hill for home tours. I don't know if people actually went and looked at it. Oh yeah, look at that. We got some cool little nice. Very good. Oh, I might as well grab these guys while I'm here, right? Elderwood potion. I've been getting a lot of those. It's cool. All right, very good. Thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, yeah, that can go and sell. What was the other one I got? Arrows? Sell. I don't hunt anymore. I guess I'll put that right there. I don't know. Okay, cool. So, that all said and done. Let's go ahead and finish this off with the piece de resistance, Freemers. It's the whole reason we are here. Finally finishing off this room. Man, it's been a long time coming. Now, a couple things we're going to do here is we are going to be placing a barrel down. Because I have a barrel. Pretty cool, right? And then on top of the barrel, we're going to be placing a sign. Oh, never mind. Can't play. Well, we are going to be placing a sign, but the tankard's going to go on the barrel. But the barrel's purple to represent the hot pot grind. All right, but we're going to place a sign down. I don't know where I'm going to place this actually. How big is this chest, by the way? I know how big the tankard is. It's that size. Although it's not centered. Which kind of makes me angry. It's fine like that, I guess. I could move it back, right? Maybe that's better. I don't know. How big's the chest? Can you open it? I think I'd rather have it open, to be honest. Okay. Move that to the corner a bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the sign, assuming I can, right here. Yes. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna write this hot and spam pot. Hot pot is hot pot is the reason I have trust issues. That's good. And then when you read it, Hopon is the reason I have trust. That's so good, man. But look at it, man. It's all done. This room is finally complete. We've officially done everything that can possibly be done in Palia right now. Like, I genuinely say this, like, I say this genuinely when I say there's nothing more to be done in Palia. There's nothing more I want to do until Singularity 6 adds, like, more content. And I know it's really sad, because what if it's like a Freems situation where Palia shuts down one day, right? But, like, I don't know. I don't regret taking, like, a break from Palia. I regretted not playing Free Realms more, you know? That was my thing. Is I wish I had more time with Free Realms, but we don't, you know? I'll just keep doing that, I guess. But yeah, no, we are officially I did everything that I wanted to do in Palia, you know? And until they add more content to this game that I actually want to meaningfully put time into, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be doing other stuff, I guess, outside of this channel. So, you know, but that's how it be. That is what it is. What it is, man. It's fine. Takes 5, right? Yeah. So just get rid of 1. Ooh, look at that. We can do platinum. Sick. Very cool. But yeah, I've done everything I can do in Palia. My home is basically complete. I moved a lot of stuff around. I've done like all I've wanted to do with decor in this game, you know? It's crazy that we are actually like fully done. I don't feel like it's kind of bittersweet, but like, I don't know. I did what I could in this game. I did everything. For some reason, I have 2 of these guys, you know? Is what it is. But yeah, man, everything's complete, everything's accomplished, you know? I don't know if I want to do more stuff with the houses outside of well, on the 4 corners of my plot here, but I mean, dude, we have every plushie in the game. We've got, I mean, not every decor item in the game, but I've got every decor item that I want, you know? That's kind of it. But no, man, we did it. We did. Oh, that's a little. Hold on, I'm gonna move this forward a little bit. Try and fix it. I don't like that. It goes into the wall there. Hold on. Does it look fine when it's just like that? I'll move it forward a little bit. There we go. Cool. Yeah. No, I've done all I can, man. I really have. I want to see other types of content added into this game. Like I said, trading, mounts, like full-on trading, by the way, mounts, an actual like auction house type of deal, like in WoW, where you can sell stuff at your price. And obviously, like, I would love to see more relationships added into this game, more ways to do more with NPCs in this game, because, like, let's face it, like, there's not a lot going on in that department. Oh, one other thing I forgot to do before we actually do wrap this. I wanted to move the mouse plushie into here, but I don't know where I want to put him, so that's going to be interesting. I guess in the corner? Yeah, that works. Cool. Because that's a part of the pirate decor set, by the way. That's why I wanted to put him there. But yeah, and then the next adventure zone, obviously, which would be really cool, because I'm interested as what they're going to do, as to what they're going to do, you know. But no, man, we've done all we can. I think you know, I think we've done a lot for this game. I genuinely think, like, this has probably been the best episode of the Palia playthrough so far, and I'm glad we've gotten to do what we've gotten to do, you know. This playthrough has been incredible, you know. It's not the last episode, but, you know, it's like, this is the pinnacle episode, you know? It's just, it's a crazy, this game's crazy. It's wild, it's insane. But we will continue with the Palia playthrough when there is sufficient content to do in the game. But anywho, thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next episode of the Palia playthrough. And yeah, goodbye.